Shalom. Let's start about giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Salutations to the whole collectors pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth, our faith, truth, and sincerity. All right, this is the brother Alma Abad from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Let's get to the sitting. Back with another sitting through the spirit power, Yahweh Bahashem. Let's get the sentence going to about, at the times that we're in, a lot of things are happening, according to prophecies and the word of the Lord, and you got the, the breaking news of Russia, hitting up Ukraine, so, but it's just the beginning of what's to come, the great destruction that the Lord Yahweh Shai is orchestrating. He's starting with Russia. He's starting with that bear. The bear. He awoke the bear. And now that bear. Had been hibernating, but now that bear, which is Russia, is ready for war. Ready for that war. Ready to get at. So Lord Yahweh Shai, has put Russia, fire the first shot, start the beginning of World War III, but it's not the end, because like I say, you got that major prophecy, the RFID chip, MOTV, that's got to be mandatory, to the whole world, to the people, the new currency, before you see before the great destruction that Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring to this wicked kingdom, Esau Edomites, to America, Babylon the Great, which is gonna be the ultimate main target, and over there in the land of Israel, to them fake gutter rats over there, they call themselves the people of the Lord, and the Jewish people, the top hat, little hat people, whatever. But the Lord Yahweh Shai, he finna make known His word and be made known true. Cause no one can resist the will of the Lord. It gotta happen. And the Lord Yahweh Shai, He controls a king's heart. So whatever the Lord Yahweh Shai puts in those in power right now to make their moves and then do this and do that, is because the Lord Yahweh Shai put in their minds to make that move, so prophecy can happen according to His word, and not of their way of understanding, or they don't want to go to war or clash or whatever. It's gonna happen according to the words of the Lord. This Bible, this truth of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai. So we in those times, But I'll start off from Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach. Christ said Christ right there, but Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Hamashiach in the Hebrew, and it says he shall deceive many, and shall deceive many. So yeah. So it said, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am, the anointed, the chosen, and it said, come in my name, which you got these Baptist church preachers that come in the name of Jesus, but in these times right now, you got these other Israelite camps that call on the name Yahushua, or they have the name Yahushua, and saying that they got the truth, or the Lord's working with them, they have the knowledge of the Lord, they have the truth, whatever, but just that many deceiving a lot of people for, like, they're not telling you that you're not Israelites, but they're not coming in the right doctrine, the right spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai. They might tell you you are the Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, natives are the Israelites, but then they're going off on other doctrines and just not in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai, for like according to scriptures. They all about gain and money and trying to get attention and all that. But But the men of the Lord from the apostle, elder, brother, great millstone had this truthful word of the Lord, through the spirit power Yahweh Shai, have the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai on us, and we are telling you through the spirit power Yahweh Shai this truth according to the ways, according to the understanding, the real knowledge, understanding the words of the Lord, the 100% truth through the spirit power Yahweh Shai, we ain't sugarcoating it. We ain't giving you half this and half, no, we're giving you the whole understanding of the words of the Lord, to give you understanding, and understand the prophecies of what's happening and what's going to happen, and that's like the main thing right there, prophecy, spirit of prophecy, that these other camps they ain't telling you what's about to come. They all about, partying, bullshit, and they in the house of mirth. But really, when you come to the ways of truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, you should really be in mourning, because what's about to come is nothing but a whole bunch of death and destruction is coming to this wicked kingdom, Esau Edomites, that the Lord Yahweh Shai hates. He's finna bring nothing but turmoil and chaos, and nothing good is coming, man. There's nothing but bad times that's ahead, But from there, I'll go to Matthew 24:6. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Like I say, you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. And that's what's going on right now. But be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, and the end is not yet. So these things gotta happen. The rumors of wars and wars, but like we at the beginning of it now. But it is not yet though. It's not in yet, not yet. But we are here. We in those times now. But things gonna accelerate. These prophecies gonna accelerate. And eventually, like I said, the MOTV, Revelation 13:16 is gonna be mandatory, man. The new currency is gonna be implemented. And that's when hey, things definitely gonna accelerate. It's gonna be over with. Because that's gonna be the hour of temptation. That's the only way you're gonna buy. That's the only way you're gonna have to buy and sell. So that's gonna be the prophecy right there. And then all hell gonna break loose. Just death and a whole bunch of death and destruction is gonna be happening. And then, like I said, the return of the Lord Yahweh Shai, it'll be imminent. It's close. It's there. But Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. You have nations rising against one another. Like I say, kingdom against kingdom. So you got these nations rising up against each other. You got Esau, Edom, so-called white people, red people. Their house is divided. They ain't in agreement with each other. Say like Russia, and UN, all those those Edomites that Edomites, countries, the people, Esau, Edom, Europe, they are not in agreement with certain situations, whatever it may be. So that house is divided, and a house divided is gonna fall. So we're seeing the fall of these devils, Esau, Edomite's kingdom falling. Falls like in that aspect of not being in agreement, with each other. So it's rising up against nations and kingdoms, different kingdoms, nations, gonna have the uprisings of Jacob versus Esau, so-called Negro, Latino natives are the Israelites, true people of the Lord against these wicked devil Esau Edomites, so-called white people, red people. It's gonna be race wars, people, out here just, going at each other, nation against nation, But reading on, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. So yeah, there shall be famines. So those famines are coming too. You know, a lack of food, lack of bread. That's coming. Pestilences, diseases, plagues. You know, the different plagues the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring. You know, and people dying out here. You know, from these pestilences, sicknesses, different sicknesses out here, diseases, and earthquakes. These earthquakes out here is ramping up more and more. You know, in diverse places. So we are in this time that we are in those times. Lord Yahweh Shai showing His, you know, His word is being made known and true. It's definitely gonna be made known and true once you're definitely starting to see things just happening more and more, and hey, you know, it's in your face. You can't run from it. You know, the men, Lord, from the apostle, elders, brother, I've been telling you for years. You know, declaring the downfall of the wicked kingdom of Esau, Edomites. Telling you that the Lord, thus said the Lord, He's gonna bring Esau, Edom, the so-called red man, the red people down out of that power seat, man. He's gonna make His glorious turn, you know, and bring nothing but death and destruction. And only ones that gonna be delivered out is the elect of the nation Israel, Israelites, or the so-called Negro Latino natives. And not all Israel is not gonna be saved. Like I said, only 144,000, 1/3, you know, a small number out of Israel. But go to Matthew 24:8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So all these are the beginning of sorrows. So we in those beginning stages, but it's gonna escalate. You know, like I say, this is the year of the turn up. So the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna turn it up. You know, like I said, He's gonna ramp up, man. These prophecies are gonna be made known and clear unto you. Manifest, means obvious and clear unto you. You know, right in your face, that the men of the Lord, from the apostle, elders, brother, great minister, had the truth, or the word of the Lord. You gonna know. But Matthew 24:9. Then shall they deliver you to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated for all my nation. You shall be hated for all nations for my name's sake. So it's gonna get to a point. Hey, this truth is gonna be made true. You know, the words of the Lord. You know, these prophecies that the men of the Lord from the highways and byways teaching the word of the Lord on the internet and on highways and byways. It's gonna be made true, and then hey, you folks gonna be looking at us like, man, it's because these guys, man, they said it's gonna happen. You know, you gonna have people, man, shit. You gonna have some people that it's gonna be accepting of that things are happening according to the word of the Lord. That the men of the Lord was teaching. But you're gonna have people that are not gonna be acceptable to it. They're gonna be like, oh, these are the guys that said this is gonna happen, this and that. They're gonna be hated for the Lord's name's sake, man. And they want to they're gonna try to get at the men of the Lord and afflict the men of the Lord, kill the men of the Lord, man. That's gonna be a time of prophecy right there. That's ahead of coming. Where the men of the Lord gonna be tried in that situation. Well, you're gonna have people trying to get at the men of the Lord, try to kill the men of the Lord, man. And like I say, you had to, have that prophecy where you're gonna have men of the Lord that's gonna die in this faith. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real heavy, as we go forward. That prophecy, So it just boil down to what's your lot. You gonna be killed in this faith. You're gonna be raised up. When Lord Yahshua returns, when those times do come, you getting tried, getting afflicted, or getting threatened by people, get threatened by people to getting threatened by people to kill you. Is you gonna keep your faith still, or you gonna fold? Cause that's how real it's gonna get, But go from there. In Matthew 24:10, then many shall be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. So yeah, that's in the times we're in right now, going forward. But like I said, it's going to increasingly get worse with that. Many gonna be offended. Many gonna be offended in His word and betray one another, because of this truth, because of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai. It's got to happen. Many gonna be offended of this word. And the men of the Lord gonna betray one another, and hate one another, within within this ministry, within this truth of the word of the Lord. You know, the men of the Lord, the men that's in this truth. You know, so hey, it's gotta happen. You know, time's going forward. So me myself, first and foremost, hopefully I'm on the right side of the word and not on the wrong side. You know, to where, you know, hopefully Lord Yahweh Shai have mercy on me and deliver me out of the situations that's ahead and so forth. But and you know, everything's set in stone and it gotta play out. It gotta play out. And nobody can run from the prophecy. And nobody can resist the will of the Lord, you know. But let's see, I'm gonna go from there to so I'm gonna go to Matthew 24:32. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. When his branches is yet tender and put forth leaves, you shall know that summer is nigh. So learn the parable of the fig tree, you know, when the branches are tender and put forth leaves. So, you know, the fig tree, you know, once it's like fully bloom, or, you know, you have a fig tree, you know, it's fully bloom with the figs, and, you know, a tree is fully bloom, you know, you seeing it, you know, and it's right for the plucking, you know, it's right, and you pull those figs out, it's good, you know, it's full, you know, it's full, thick, you know, it's plump, you know, it's plumped, you know that, hey, it's time to pluck that, you know, the fig out the tree, you know. But in this sense, you know, we in those times where you seeing the height of this rulership of the so-called Esau Edomites, you know, the fullness of wickedness, and you know, and we had those times that the Lord Yahweh was trying to bring it down, you know, the height of this devil Esau Edomites proudness, you know. And Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he finna bring it down. He finna bring this high tree down, man. You know, he's gonna bring this wicked kingdom, Esau Edomite, so-called red people kingdom down, man. And you gonna know, hey, summer is nigh, man. Hey, we know time's going forward. Hey, you know, it's gonna be a point where, hey, one day, man, Lord Yahweh Shai gonna make his glorious return. Just bring his wrath and destruction upon his wicked kingdom, Esau Edomites, and those missiles gonna be shot, you know, to the ends of the earth, which is America, Babylon the Great. But like I say, you gonna have missiles being shot to different countries, but not the whole earth is not gonna be destroyed, you know. But it's gonna be a all out, just you know, a hot fire war, you know. It's gonna, because, you know, then those missiles when they be shot, you know, they're gonna be, there's that smoke that's ascending up to the sky, man. That fervent heat on those missiles, and from the chariots, so-called UFOs as well, but definitely, and, you know, mostly from those thermonuclear missiles. You know, they're gonna burn up this place right here, America, Babylon, Great, different countries as well. But like I said, the main target will get hit with the missiles the most is this place right here, America, Babylon the Great. So let's see. So yeah, Matthew 24:33. So likewise, ye when you shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door. So so when you see these things, hey, know that, hey, we at the doors now. We here, you know, the beginning of it, but it's gonna ramp up, you know, and it's not gonna turn. The Lord is not gonna the Lord's word is not gonna go void. It's not gonna, he gonna turn back on his word. It's gonna be made known. Hey, this is it. And you know, then it just gotta hold on to this faith of the Lord Yahweh Shai, no matter what, you know. So I'm ending off with this. Matthew 24:34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. So yeah, so this generation not gonna pass till all these things be fulfilled, man. So all these, you know, the prophecies got to be fulfilled. You know, this generation is not gonna pass until all these things be fulfilled. The prophecies of the end of this wicked kingdom, Esau Edomite's world, and then a new world to come is gonna be the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites. You know, the real people of the Lord. You know, chosen people of the Lord. You know, but starting with the elect of the nation Israel, Israelites. You know, that's gonna be the kingdom, the next kingdom to rule. You know, whether you believe it or not. But according to the thus said the Lord, you know, it's gonna happen. you know, and China and, you know, these other nations think they got next. No. So-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites are going to be the next rulers of the earth and more. So with that, I didn't want me to too long. So again, I like all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Aqua sisters. Do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep finding that. Say shalom.